this is roasting, to be honest. Roasting implies that there's like...
I mean, I'm laughing about it.
Yeah, there's
I'm pretty sure that's the rule is, as long as somebody's laughing, it doesn't matter.
Then it's a roast.
You can be as fucking awful as you want to be.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. I'm Risa.
I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters. As a reminder, this podcast is rated T for teen for strong language.
But are we speaking English?
No. No say. Yeah, so mature language and strong language and mature themes. I just want you guys to know that I'm currently sober. This is just where it's going.
This is just where we're starting. Oh yeah,
Your turn.
You can. Right, I forgot I have a part after that. We go too long between episodes. If you don't like those things that Risa just warned you about previously,
if you could understand,
then get the hell out of here and go on over to some other podcast.
Tammy Tucky's Podcast Unlocked, or
that's
or
true.
go watch a little jackalope on Story Retold, which is her YouTube channel. Yay. So she's pretty cool. Just a quick update before we get into it. We are going from a weekly podcast to a bi-weekly podcast, which means every other week, not twice a week. Technically it means both, but we're just going to move on. Fortnightly. We'll be doing a fortnightly podcast. Once a fortnight. And so we'll just be recording once a month. We just want to do this to make sure that we're giving you guys quality content and not just pushing things out to push things out.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about today, sister?
Well, today, we are going to talk about roasting our most hated characters. I was trying to think of something cute, but nothing came to me.
Yeah. So, if you guys missed Ariana's Midnight in Salem streams, where I was the little devil on her shoulder, we were talking about how some of our, least favorite characters are in that game. We were like, you know what we should do? We should do an entire episode talking about Alicia Cole and how much we hate her. But we decided, no. Let's make it bigger and also talk about other people that we fucking hate. So, we came up with 5 of our most hated characters.
Indeedy.
And let's start with Alicia Cole. Let's just do it, which is the reason this is the woman that we came out here to see. Yeah. The reason we're all here today, Alicia Cole. So, a real estate scheme? Really? Are you a fucking Scooby-Doo villain? Honestly, woman, you are seriously, 5 seconds away from saying, and the meddling kids in that last scene.
Oh my god. So close. So close to saying.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for the Hardy boys, the Nancy Drew and her assistant.
This is so clunky.
Truly.
Also, her plan hinges on poisoning a young woman of color and gaslighting an old man.
Yeah.
Nice. Real nice.
And manipulating a boy of,
oh my god, questionable age difference.
And she's grooming him. And then, ready to completely throw him under the bus when he gets, he confesses to his part of it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, well, he totally, he could have done this on his own. He was looking for money, he could have done this. And it's like, ma'am, you were blackmailing him.
Okay, but Risa, hear me out. It's for capitalism.
Oh, right, it's for capitalism. Just the whole fucking, gaslighting this old man, making him think he has huge memory problems, which he has some memory problems.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say he doesn't.
Don't exacerbate it for no reason.
Using that to blame Jason in that last, and be like, well, how did he get the codes? Judge Danforth, there's a code right there on your wall because you forget it. And it's like,
She's
ma'am.
like, I'm sorry, but your memory is like, oh my god. Deflect hard enough? My
Honestly.
God, woman.
And just a real fucking bitch.
You're just a real twat, you know that?
And just so incredibly, like, inappropriate in the fact that we go into her office as Nancy Drew, right? We walk into her office, and then she's like, objectifying Jason to us, a person she doesn't fucking know. Like,
yeah, it's real fucked up. She's
what the fuck, Alicia?
She's a bad seed. She's a bad seed, and
but you must commend her for at least she was like going for a theme here. Mm-hmm. She just went full on Salem Witch Trials, got the ergot. There were a lot of easier ways to do this, but she went hard on that theme of the Salem Witch Trials, you know?
She went real hard.
What was the point of that? What was the point of using ergot?
What are you gaining from this extra level of commitment?
But, like, honestly, what was the point of poisoning Lauren? Really, what was the fucking point of it? To make it seem haunted? But it wasn't the haunting that was, like, she was leaving the house. It was the fire that was the, like, Lauren wasn't selling because it was haunted. So what was the point of that? I think
she was literally just aiming to kill Lauren in a way that was hard to
track? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? What was the point of that entire, like, not only is she a huge bitch, mm-hmm. a groomer, a gaslighter, gaslight girl boss gatekeep. She also just is malicious in every aspect of her character. And just tries to poison Lauren. For no actual reason.
She poisoned the watering hole.
Are we done roasting Alicia? I don't know if this is roasting, to be honest. Roasting implies that there's, like...
I mean, I'm laughing about it.
Yeah, there's,
I'm pretty sure that's the rule is, as long as somebody's laughing, it doesn't matter.
Then it's a roast.
You can be as fucking awful as you want to be.
Okay, so, Alicia Cole. Bitch. Okay, who's next, Ariana?
Next, we're just gonna stick in the same game and go Tegan.
Tegan Perry, what the fuck?
Yes. Tegan, the girl who, checks notes, framed her sister for arson. Twice? What the hell, chick? Like, and you have the gall to act like you are looking out for your little sister? Fuck you.
Yeah, there are so many ways that she could have stopped her sister from receiving any kind of punishment in either situation, and that honestly would just be going to the police and telling them what happened, instead of letting your little sister take the fall for a crime that was actually just an accident. And if you had gone and said that it was an accident, mm-hmm. she wouldn't have had any kind of charges against her as a child. She was, what, 9?
It's so bad. I hate her, and the fact that she's just so fake nice too, and it's just like,
oh, I'm a great big sister.
Because then, especially when you know what she's done, because even before you know she's committed the arson, it's like, ew, you're just fake nice. You're not like real nice.
I wonder what she was like in the original script, because we already had that feeling from her in the first, like character art reveals and stuff. If I completely remember that we were like, oh wow, you know, we get that awful feeling from her. Yeah. And you know what? We were fucking right. Fucking manipulative ass bitch.
Yeah.
Like, just, and just, like, there comes a point where it gets, like, even worse to me in the fact that then she's doing all of this, like, work to try to get the accused witches shit, And it's like, hey,
How
about instead you look and see, instead of being like, oh no, my ancestor, sentenced witches to die. Instead you should go, wow, my ancestor was a slave owner, and maybe I should give reparations to the community of people who are still feeling the effects of slavery.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Or hell, maybe
would've...
even extend that to your own sister? Like,
yeah.
Speaking of a witch hunt, everybody's going after her, and you know that it's not true, but you're gonna fight for the witches who died centuries ago instead of your sister who's right there hurting?
Yeah.
With severe PTSD?
Yeah, so severe that she, is getting, the, what do we call it? The something slicing. Thin slicing. So bad enough that it's, literally hurting her scar.
Yeah.
That she's making those quick judgments and seeing things based on that. And it's like, Jesus Christ, you put your sister through so much. She got physically, scarred.
Yeah.
And then also you let her feel like it was her fault by letting her think, that's the whole thing, is that May only thought that stuff because she, was like, it's my fault because I was trying to scare them. And it's like, you were 9. It wasn't your fault. It was literally their fault for not, I'm sorry. I think we should move on from Tegan.
I guess.
I'm getting very heated. It's not even funny anymore. Now I'm just fucking ranting.
She's the worst. Honestly.
She really, truly, the worst fucking character. But you know who comes? Actually, I'm going to save that person for last. But what about another piece of shit who is gaslighting? Rentaro.
Oh, Rentaro. You are absolute human garbage. Your quirkiness does not make up for your nastiness, man.
Yeah. And just a fucking... I want to say nerd, but that's not... he's, I wouldn't even go that far. He's just an asshole.
Yeah, he's just pathetic and weaselly.
Honestly, it's
Dude.
Oh, my girlfriend's mad at me. I better get her a gift. Because that fixes the issue.
For real.
Not trying to search as to why she's angry with you. No, we're just going to try and, slap a Band-Aid on that in a robot cat form.
Yay!
Which, what the fuck, Rentaro? Why did you choose a fucking robot cat from hell as a makeup present?
I would assume this means you're cursing me for the rest of my life.
Honestly, if my husband bought me a fucking demonic robot cat, I would be wondering what I did to deserve that.
Put this thing away.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So help me.
Oh.
Yeah. Rentaro and Alicia are the real gaslight and girl boss team. It's true. It's true. They should work together in the future.
I would prefer they didn't.
Maybe he can learn something about poisoning people.
He's like, I didn't try poisoning. Should I do that?
She's like, there's your problem. You should have tried poisoning. Just, oh my god. Try drugging your girlfriend.
Oh.
So at least he wasn't that bad?
Yeah.
Question mark? He could have been worse. Low bar, but he could have been worse.
Low bar.
The low bar of being better than a woman who drugged someone out of pure malice, as far as I'm concerned. Because there is I'm stuck on that. There was no reason in this fucking plot scheme at all for her to be poisoning them. I'm sorry. sorry. I'm not going to get over it. Okay.
It's bad.
But Rentaro, what else are we going to roast him for other than being that person who goes, wow, you're from such and such country? Do you know movie stars?
And in all fairness, our cousins in the South did ask if we knew movie stars because we were in California.
You know, I know. Also, it makes me think of, like, it makes me think of people who look at, like, I remember in college, do you remember June? The one who tried to get me to marry her brother for cute Asian babies. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, June.
Oh, yeah, she was adorable.
She was, but I specifically remember a guy at Honor Club meeting asking her if she knew, like, someone, like, this actor from a K-drama. And it was like, what? Like, that's what it makes me think of.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It was.
Okay. Anything else to say about Rentaro?
I mean, like, the worst part is you don't even have, like, a fun enough, charming enough personality to, like, overlook what you do.
The gaslighting?
Yeah. It's like, ugh. Ugh.
Not even charming about it.
Exactly. It's like, be
You're
a
just
charming
fucking
murderer.
weird.
That's what we all want.
Yeah. God.
Be Villanelle.
I'm okay, but I'm still caught up on the weird fucking, yes, I'm going to use your dead mother's visage
Yeah.
to scare you.
Your
What
dead
the
mother
fuck,
who
dude?
was like a mother to me. It's like, bro, no.
God, I just hate his little fucking face. Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad face. Should replace it.
What did we decide would replace him? No. Oh, I remember. We were talking about Legend of Korra and how Mako should be replaced by a baby air bison for the entire show. And, you know, I'm still there for it.
Yes. It'll be confusing when they find the baby air bison and they're like, what?
Wow.
It's like, Mako's been one
fine.
this entire time.
Mako had a wig on. So, okay, I got sidetracked. That's what Rentaro.
That's
I'm
why
putting
we
a
don't
bow
like
on it.
Rentaro, because he's a gaslighter and we don't care enough about him to stay on topic.
He's not even a memorable. No. Okay. You choose who's next.
I mean, given the one that I assume you were saving for last, I'm gonna go with my number one most hated boss, Chantal Moikwe from White Wolf of Icicle Creek. What?
Just fuck this woman.
Fuck you, you stupid rich bitch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm
then I won't have to pay anyone.
No.
God.
Nancy should have stood up to you, but you shouldn't have assumed this.
I mean, she doesn't take money for her cases. That's just, like, been, you know, there in the entire, like, series and everything.
They pay her in, like, board.
Favors.
Like,
yeah.
favors.
Yeah,
that sounds sketchy.
That does, it does sound sketchy.
But this
However,
bitch not
this
only
bitch.
fucking uses Nancy for slave labor, but pays a fucking shit dick detective, get it, dick, who failed his way into a fucking notoriety for some reason.
He's a white guy. The only place he can go is up.
And she really only does it because he has dreamy eyes.
Yeah. Very weird.
Which also...
Very.
Ew.
Yeah. No. No, I'm good.
No,
I'm
thank
good.
you.
No, thank you. I can't even think of more to say about her other than just that. you know?
I do. If you have this much time to micromanage me, why aren't you here trying to figure out what happened? This is the makings for a Lifetime original movie, Chantal. You could be the girl who goes to see what's and like you find unlikely romance, and because you bring the detective to look at it, and you're helping him, and you know shiver together.
Sister.
I'm pitching a game. Shush. Actually, I'm pitching a Lifetime movie. Lifetime.
Apparently.
Give me a call.
Oh, yeah. Whew.
She could be played by Rachel Bilson.
I don't know who that is.
She's on the OC.
No.
She was the chick in, I think it was called Heart of Dixie.
For people who are listening right now and didn't come to the live show, before we started recording this, we were talking about the OC. That wasn't completely out of nowhere.
It kind
but
of
it was
is.
kind
like,
of.
she's just really pretty, so I feel like she should be in, like, everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Lupita Nyong'o.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just pretty and should be in everything. Any movie could be improved by her presence. But yeah, back to Chantal.
Like, you are a dumbass bitch, and I can't wait to see what happens when Daddy's money dries up. I cannot wait.
Ayana, she's reinvesting. And that's, to me, the worst part. Chantal Moikwe is one of those people who flips houses.
Ugh.
Chantal Moikwe is someone who sold her hotel because now she's in the Airbnb, and now she just flips homes to list them on Airbnb for so much and gentrifies neighborhoods. That's what she fucking is.
Yeah.
I got heated.
Oh, is it maybe because we know people who've done that?
Yeah.
I'm tired of them.
I'm just saying, if you're going to fucking buy shit in Barrio Logan and then you list it on Airbnb, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Really, though.
Sorry.
Remember that episode of King of the Hill?
Yes. Yes. They have salmon in the tacos, Hank. Salmon in the tacos.
Salmon!
Yeah.
I love
but yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
So,
fuck you, bitch. You burnt.
Yeah.
Because we roasted her.
So, yeah. I kind of expected you to go, you basic, and then I don't know why.
I mean, she is.
Okay, last person on our fucking list. I mean, honestly, he's at the top of the list.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only, I was about to say the only man on here, and then I remembered the
See?
More to him being mediocre at what he does. I don't know. He's very good at gaslighting. But on to our last bitch. Dwayne Powers. Dwayne Blackface Powers.
Wait, I remember you. Is it David? Daniel? Derek? Darcy? Fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
This garbage person made it his life's mission to track and entrap a 19-year-old girl because he's not a good actor.
I know. That's like
doesn't that feel like that's at the heart
meme?
of it? Like, the heart of it is he wanted to prove to Nancy that he was a good actor and that he shouldn't have been an agent. And so he was justified in trying to fucking kill Rick Arlen.
How dare you try to stop me from bombing this man? If the bomb is in the dressing room next to the woman I'm in love with dressing room, so she could probably die from this as well.
No, never mind.
But you stopped me from doing that, so now I need to draw you out to a remote island, take over a hotel, and kidnap your friend.
What?
And the gold is just a bonus. It's just a cherry on the top.
It just so happens that she solved it.
Yeah.
And you knew she could because she saw through your farce, because you're a genius? I don't understand.
And then he wanted to try out his Australian accent on her.
Yeah. He was like, well, cool, I'll just switch characters. Okay.
And he planted that himself, though. That's the stupid thing. He planted that himself, hoping to be able to show off his Australian accent. Yeah. Because his only audience is a captive one.
He had a whole fucking...
Did he practice his monologue on Jess because she was a literal captive audience?
Yes. Oh, absolutely, positively.
Yeah.
And kids, this is why you don't go to remote islands. Like, guys.
I thought you were going to say, and this is why you don't go into TV.
That too.
And this is why you don't go into TV. Because you have this incel-ass bitch.
This incel-ass bitch in his blackface. Because that's the thing.
Is part of the original storyline is that he blames Maddie leaving him on Rick Arlen being a better actor.
Well, no,
or no, that he's a bad actor.
That and a bad actor, like him, can succeed and get the girls, because it wasn't even completely about Rick Arlen. It was about like everything Rick Arlen stood for.
At least he wasn't trying to kill the woman he was supposedly in love with. We can give you that, Dwayne. You didn't try to kill the woman.
Entirely. I mean, apparently you were fine with her being a casualty, but...
Yeah, and I mean, Lillian, he was gonna murder her, and Nancy, he was also gonna murder her.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of 2-for-1 special, I guess. It's so... And the fucking Owen Spader, you literally just did an anagram? Who the fuck does that?
Dwayne!
Who are you?
Dwayne Powers!
Are you? Owen Spader. No one will get... Like, if you're not wanting people to figure it out, why would you do that?
I am Lord Voldemort.
I know.
That's convenient.
Yeah. What is the point of doing that? I don't understand. If you don't want to be... Because he wants to be found out.
He wants to be found out. Because he's...
What?
All he wants is the attention for what he's trying to do. Well, he has to make it a big show. He just wants the attention.
Much like our Uncle John.
Right.
That's an inside joke for just us.
It's like, Jesus. How can I make these days about me?
I am uncomfortable when things are not about what... No, I don't remember the exact quote. I am uncomfortable when not about me.
I don't know.
It. So, yeah, that's... do you have anything else to add? Just felt like we reached a good stopping
I could keep going about, like, his hair and shit, but I mean, I could also stop. I could go on for days. In fact, I feel like we've done enough things dedicated to roasting him that this was probably just a rehash.
Honestly. No, I think we went a little more in depth on things this time.
Yeah.
We just really went at it. But yeah, so that's us roasting our least favorite characters, most hated characters.
Yeah, I would go with most hated.
So I want to hear your guys's 5 like most hated characters, and then roast them for us.
Yeah,
you can do that. You can do that on our Twitter, our Twitch. Twitch, our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Discord, or our fancy website, krolmeistersisters.knifefightclub.com.
You can also find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. And in those places, you can review us. Like I usually say, you probably shouldn't comment about this because, I mean, maybe. Be like, whoa.
I mean, we'll read
Actually,
it.
you know what? This might be a good way to do it. Do that. Because then people will be like, wait, whoa, what are they talking about? Look at this engagement with their audience.
Yes, engagement. That's how you can pay us.
Yes.
Or you can support us over on Twitch to get access to our numerous emotes. We now have follower emotes, and I love them. One of them's a trebuchet.
Oh, I just saw that Dr. Ray Ray used the trebuchet.
Yeah, so make sure you guys follow our Twitch as well, because if we get up to 400 followers, Risa, just in case you didn't realize which person was talking, am going to do a stream where I make Johnny cakes. So make sure you do that. You could also support us over on patreon.com to get access to our stream cat pictures. Yeah, the backer channel on our Discord, as well as being able to tell us what to talk about. So yeah, I'm Risa.
I'm Ariana.
And we're the Krolmeister sisters, and we're asking you guys to stay sleuthy. Somebody poisoned the watering hole. Yeah.
That's what it was that triggered me. I'll have to remember that. Okay.
Someone in chat, write that down right now. Otherwise, we will not remember that.